Gotta get all my lives on. And I am live. Hey. So, you are, as I knock over everything, you are tuned, shit, as I really knock over everything, you are tuned into Lyfe Uncensored. I am Skyla Dawn, by myself. I am doing the coronavirus edition of Lyfe Uncensored. So I decided that I would do it out of the studio in my comfy clothes. I was going to do it with my juju. Someone had suggested that I do that. Guess what? Did not work at all. That's why I'm so late, because I had to go put, oh my God, it's Skyla Dawn. I had to go put Juju up because he totally 100% is not Lyfe Uncensored proof. He could not do it with me. So I am here. I am doing Lyfe Uncensored, solo dolo, and we will do the Life Goes On version. It was tough this week. It was tough to find content for you guys, but I'm going to do my best. So first, I will start out by telling you guys how my week has gone. I'm not going to lie. I would love to get on here and tell you guys how rough my week has been and how horrible being in quarantine or being locked up or locked down or staying at home is. But I haven't had a huge change in that sense. I mean, now work-wise, financially, yes. Financially, this is not, don't let me make light of that, because financially, I'm taking a hit. And, but I'm not going to complain about that because I know a lot of people are. But as far as the not being around people, being in my house, that type of stuff, I pretty much, this is my life. I am a homebody. I love to go on walks with Juju, play with Juju, do that kind of stuff. So really, that's kind of my life anyways. And I see you guys, okay, now having it like this, I can see your comments better. So that's kind of cool because I can actually see you guys commenting to me. So really, so that type of my life has not changed much. But I do typically see my girlfriends a little bit. Now that kind of sucks because I do miss my friends. I do miss my friends that time. So I need you guys to do what you're told and stay in the house so that we can get this over with. So for one, I can make some damn money so that I can pay my bills. And for two, so I can see my friends when I want to. Not all the time. Just sometimes. Just a little bit of time. Yes. So, so yeah. So that hasn't been, I am trying not to panic. I hope you guys are not panicking. If you guys want to go on to, send me messages or whatever, I'll pray for you. I'm very much a prayer warrior, and I have lots of prayer warriors out there, so we can all pray together. That works for me. And if you guys know of jobs that are hiring like online or stay at home, if you guys want to post them on my page, I will definitely repost them. But something I was going to ask you guys to do that I thought would be really super cool, yes, I talk like that in real life, is if you would go on to my, go on to the Lyfe Uncensored page. So it is facebook.com/Lyfe Uncensored Show, and put up all those memes, all the memes. We've had some funny memes about like homeschooling and teachers, the parents homeschooling and all that. If we could share those memes, because I know this is a time that a lot of people are just like, you know, kind of bored, not, well, bored, but also kind of sad and depressed and having anxiety and stuff like that. So if everybody could share their memes on Lyfe Uncensored, facebook.com/Lyfe Uncensored Show, everybody share those memes and I'll share them. And if you guys could get those over there, that would be a really, really cool thing for us to do, because we can share all those memes. So that would be fun. And then, like I said, if you guys know of work at home jobs that people could do, there's a lot of people out of work right now. So that would be very, very helpful. And if any of you guys have skills that you could help with kids that are home, that are being homeschooled, there's a lot of damn parents right now that do not know how to homeschool these kids. So if you have any skills that you could help parent these children, or not parent, they're on their own on that shit. Sorry. No, if you could help like tutoring or help with any of that type of stuff, if you would also post that. You know, I have Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. She's an art teacher. And so she's posted, so I've reposted that. If any of you guys are teachers out there, or not even teachers, if you're just at home and you have you're really good at skills like math or social history, English, any of those types of things, and you could help to help with studies or anything like that, if you guys could do that, that would be great. Post that. I will repost it and share it. Post your page or email or whatever that you could help with. That would be amazing if we could help each other out, because I know there's a lot of parents out there struggling to homeschool their kids because things have changed a lot since we've been in school. And so if you are really good at any of that kind of stuff, or there's something that you just love to do, you know, some of us love things more than others. Science may be your specialty. Put that out there, and because I know there's some parents right now that could really use it. So let's just be in this thing together. I know I have some girlfriends out there making masks. I have also some friends that are helping grocery shop for elderly in the neighborhood. In my neighborhood, we've done a bear hunt where you put the teddy bears in your windows so that the kids can go out in their own families, not in groups, go out and do a bear hunt in the neighborhood because they're bored at home. So different things like that that you can do to kind of get, you know, to kind of help each other through this. So if you guys have any ideas, also go post them on my page, facebook.com/Lyfe Uncensored Show. And I would really appreciate it, because anything that we can do to help each other through this, it's probably going to be a few more weeks. And if you know me at all, you know that it's really important to me to help others and to kind of do whatever I can to make a difference in the community. And so if you guys know of a need, or you know of something that I can kind of fit in a space, then let me know, because I want to do that. Okay, so that is my kind of intro today. It's kind of weird being by myself, so if you don't like it, don't tell me, because I don't want to know. Don't make me insecure. In the news, I really debated on this. Like I said when I first started, it's really hard to find content for the show today, because I really don't want to talk about any statistics. You guys are all watching the news. You guys are all on, you're watching the press conferences. You're doing all that. I really don't want to bring anyone down. I really just want to have fun on this show today. Not to make light of anything, but if you guys want to watch the news, you can turn on the news. You can turn on Facebook. You can. So I really don't want to get into any of that. I've been putting up stuff about press conferences and all that on my page. I don't talk about politics or religion on here. So really, other than politics or COVID, there's nothing else to talk about in the news because there's nothing else going on. So I'm going to skip on over to hashtag WTH because I searched, but I did find you guys some. So hashtag WTH. You ready for this one? A New Hampshire man. I had to read that for a minute because my iPad changed it to NHL, but it's not NHL man. So a New Hampshire man chased another man down his hall, his apartment complex or condo complex, with a sword after being asked to turn down his music. So this stuff out here has really got people going crazy. Yes, things things to keep you entertained. Yes. Oh my gosh. So one of his neighbors knocked on his door and asked him to turn down the music. Like, didn't even call the cops and ask him to turn it down, but knocked on the door, asked him to turn it down, and he went in and got a sword and chased him down the hall. Okay. Don't be that guy. Like, we've all got to be considerate right now of our neighbors. And, like, I don't know what time it was, but, dudes, no guns, no swords, don't chase your neighbors. If someone asks you to be considerate, let's just be considerate. Hashtag WT. Now, then he had to call the police. Then the police had to get involved. So, look, if I ask you to turn down your music, turn down your damn music. Don't chase me with a sword, because I have a sword, I'll chase you back. And then I'll call my friends to chase you back. Hashtag WTH. Now, a Florida man, because, you know, everything crazy happens in Florida. A Florida man was arrested, not once, but twice, for the same charge, impersonating a police officer. Now, you would think this would be for something like outrageous, right? Completely outrageous. No. It was to get by from paying a $2 bridge toll. He flashed a fake badge to not have to pay a $2 bridge toll, impersonating a police officer. So after he got out of jail, he did it again. 60-year-old man. Like, I think this coronavirus may also infect the brain. Like, who does that? Crazy nuts. Okay. I got one more for you. Yeah, don't leave me here. Hey, Dylan. I see you there. So a New Mexico woman. This is for all my H-Town peeps here. Okay, a New Mexico woman steals a car, leads police on a chase to her home, her own home, tells police that she's Beyonce. So she's Beyonce. And she's like in her 60s. She stole the car because the people left the keys in the car. So, of course, like, duh, she's going to steal the car. Like, why did they leave the keys in there? And she didn't pull over because she didn't feel like it. She didn't want to. Okay. That's a hashtag WTH. So, there are some, I guess, there's still some shit going on in our country other than COVID-19. A little bit. I mean, I would think that, I mean, I don't know what drugs they're on, but kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. So I guess people are still doing some stuff out there that's but I'm telling you, I had to search for this stuff. So Life 101. Good stuff. Yeah. It's better than the other stuff, right? It's better than some of the stuff we've been watching on the news. So, and then I'll break my iPad and I won't have anywhere to get it fixed because we're all shut down. Oh wow, I didn't know I had that on my iPad. Look, I'm just learning all kinds of stuff. Okay, so I debated having the show tonight because I didn't know. I haven't been in a funk, but I've been in a, like, I don't want people to think I'm making light of anything, or, I mean, if you watch me on a regular basis, you know my personality. I'm pretty dorky and, you know, playful or whatever. But I haven't been, like, depressed. Maybe like a light anxiety, kind of, because it is you know, affecting me. In a weird way, but I wasn't sure, you know, several people have asked me over the week, because I didn't have the show last week. So several people, and this is the Life 101, just by the way, several people had asked me over the week, like, you're going to have Life Uncensored this week, right? You're going to have Life Uncensored this week, because I did go to damage control last week. And so I was like, I don't know, because it was really hard, for me to, first of all, I'm doing it by myself, and so it's like, am I going to have stuff to talk about, and how good am I going to do, like, just by myself, first, and then second of all, it's like, is there going to be content, because last week it was really hard to find any content. And then it's like, do I want to get on here and talk about a whole bunch of stuff when people are being so serious and everyone wants to be so serious right now? And then, and so people were like, yeah, do it. You need to do it. And then someone told me I need to talk about what my, thanks, what my experience is, and to be motivational. And I was like, well, we're kind of in the midst of it. Like, how am I going to be motivational? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, rah-rah-ree, kick him in the knee. Like, how do I be motivational right now? Because I really, honestly, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell people as far as, like, I'm typically a pretty positive person. And I typically know, like, you know, we're going to pull through. Well, I know we're going to pull through this. So that's not even a, you know, question in my mind. And I have high faith in God, you know. So I know that everything happens for a reason. And so we're going to be okay. But so I didn't know what to say to be motivational. And then they asked me, they said, well, you got through 2008, so, you know, just talk about that experience. Well, I was in a whole different situation in 2008. I was with my ex then. Financially, we were doing really well. And so his philosophy during that time was, we are doing really well, so when the economy's not doing good and we're doing really well, you need to go out and spend. You need to make sure, because, see, we weren't in, like, a lockdown situation. So his idea of that was, you need to go out and support small businesses. You need to spend. You need to make sure that we support businesses so that they don't go under. Because since I have a secure job and we're doing well, you need to make sure that you, the people that do have secure jobs, need to support the businesses that aren't as secure so that they don't go under, so that we keep the economy going. So I guess my my suggestion would be, for those of you that do have secure jobs, support small businesses, But a lot of us have had to close down. A lot of small businesses have to close down. So I don't even know what to say in that except for the things that I said in the beginning. You know, let's if you can right now, I think service work for people. If you know elderly in your community, I think right now doing things from the heart, you know, showing God. I know I say that I'm not going to talk about religion on here, but I really don't think there's any other way to get around that right now. I really don't. Because of my faith and the way that I'm made up. So I'm just going to do it. I think right now it's the time for humanity. So right now I think that what is going to pull us through, it's making me tear up. I did not mean for this. I think is humanity. So I think you guys are going to have to, and I'm not sad right now at all. I'm honestly not. So I think everyone's going to have to put their hearts into it and help other people. So I think you're going to have to, if there's elderly in your community, help them. And if you are, I really don't know why I'm tearing up right now. I'm really not sad. I'm not upset at all. I just think that's the only thing that I can tell you guys is be kind to each other. I think we're not kind enough to each other. So be kind, be considerate, stay home, do what you're told to do, and think about other people. I see so many people thinking of themselves. So think about other people and try to make other people smile. Because right now I think there's so many people that are having a really hard time. And like I said, I'm honestly not upset right now. So I just think that that's I think that's really what everyone needs to do is help other people. That's the best thing that you can do right now. So I love you guys. I am in it for the long haul. If you guys want to do workouts online, I will do workouts online. I thought about doing some kid exercise workouts. So if people want to do exercise, I can do that. Like I said, if other people have your specialties that you can help kids with, put it on Lyfe Uncensored show on Facebook, where you can help kids out if you can do any kind of tutoring or anything like that. And I know that there are lots of memes and things like that out that can brighten people's days. And if you add those, I would really appreciate that because I want to start posting all of those. And we're just going to kind of have to stick together and push through. And if you guys have any silly stories or anything like that, post those for me because I am really getting sick of just hearing about COVID stuff. And I'm sure you guys are too. So, happy Tuesday. This is Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skylar Dawn. I'm here each and every Tuesday because even if I'm home, they can't lock me down from this. I don't think they can shut off my internet. And follow me on youtube.com/SkylarDawn. And I will see you guys next week. I think I'll be on Damage Control tomorrow night. They haven't told me if we're not going to be on the station. We're media. I don't think they can shut down the media. I don't know. Maybe. But I'll be there if not. 11 to 2 a.m. And I love you guys. Be kind to each other. Mwah!